Hey guys, it's Lex.
And it's Kris, and today we're going to be reacting to JYP's new girl group's debut, NMIXX, and their song is O.O. O.O. So, I hope I'm pronouncing all of that correctly because I haven't heard anyone really talk about them yet, just because I've been trying to stay away from everything regarding this debut. Except for their teasers. I've watched all of their teasers for stuff. We both have.
Right, yeah.
I'm really excited because ITZY is one of my alt groups for girl groups. So
I didn't know that.
surprise! Yeah. No, I'm not kidding about that though. ITZY one of my alt girl groups, and so I keep fixing my hair because like one piece is going over. Anyways, I'm really excited to see what they're gonna have to offer.
They look really different than ITZY from their teasers, so I'm really excited to see what kind of concept they come up.
No expectations for this either, so I'm kind of going in like I don't know about you. I'm going into it kind of blind. Like I don't know what to expect.
Yeah, I have no clue. It sounded very like everything in their teasers kind of sounded like different sounds. So I don't know what kind of song or concept they're going for because it seemed like different pieces.
Yeah,
and I couldn't really get a vibe or put it together from
also,
their
they
teasers.
released 2 songs. We're gonna react to O.O. If you guys want us to react to Tank, we can also react to that in a different video.
Let us know in the comments.
Yeah. And so, without further ado, we're just gonna get straight into the reaction. I'm so scared.
I know, but I'm excited.
I like the shipwreck.
It looks like a horror movie how they came out of the fog.
Ooh! Okay.
Starting off strong. I like your outfits first off.
Ooh! Very strong start.
The choreo is also really cool already.
I like the mysterious, like... Whoa. Gives me, like, zombie apocalypse. Right.
A little bit, yeah.
She's pretty.
Or more like Maze Runner Divergent, you know?
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I don't know, some
like,
parts of
like
that movie.
apocalyptic world doesn't have to be zombies.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh!
I saw that in the teaser. I really like that dance move.
It's very different though.
Yeah.
It's very beautiful in the video. Whoa.
Yeah, I was just gonna say about the music video. I really liked it.
Oh, that was in the teasing.
Yeah. I like the concept change a little bit. The song doesn't sound like any other song.
No. Oh. We just did a complete 180 into a different concept, and I kind of love this. I kind of like it.
I love their outfits.
Oh my god. I hope they do a stage in these outfits.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That must be so fun filming these outfits.
And difficult. It must have been hard to name the song.
Right? That's why they came up with O.O.
Yeah.
Sucks.
It doesn't tell you anything about it.
Oh, is it 0?
Oh, is it?
I don't know. I just heard it say 0. I'm just guessing.
No, it looks like
I love that. What are they, like the animations in the background?
Well, first of all, this doesn't seem like a debut.
No, it seems like they've been together for a
This
while.
keeps giving me like
a little Red Velvet for some reason.
But to me, it's not similar to the groups I'm about to name, but it's giving me like very Stacy, Weekly, aespa, because they have that confidence. Like they've been a group for like a bit now. This doesn't seem like a debut.
For me, it reminds me of Red Velvet a bit. I don't know why.
Oh, really?
It
gives me SM. It's giving me very SM.
Yes.
That's what they've been doing recently with like Next Level, Sticker,
Super Junior had, I think, House Party was about.
What's the other one? Savage. Savage was the other one I was thinking about.
Yeah.
Like, this is reminding me of an SM song.
The experimental songs that they've been doing all the time.
Rather than a JYP song, because when you listen to the other JYP songs that come out, this is not similar whatsoever.
Yeah,
which I kind of like. I kind of like
Me
that they're
too.
taking a risk.
I like that they're changing it up a bit.
JYP doesn't usually take big risks a lot with their groups. I would say Stray Kids sometimes takes risks more than other other groups under JYP. I think Mafia in the Morning was a risk for ITZY. Like that's like the most, in my opinion, that we've gotten that's a risk.
I think I agree.
I like it so far.
Me
Oh,
too.
it's almost over.
Oh, why do I feel like it just started? I guess
This
there's
is a
so much
song
to
though
see.
I would need to listen to in the car. Like with Next Level and Savage, I didn't like them until I heard them in the car. Because they're
That's
very
true.
choppy in the music
The
video.
more you hear it, the more you hear it, the more you like it as well.
Because I need to understand what's happening in the song. Like I need to understand what's the cut, what's the break, how smoothly it goes into that transition of the next like concept in the song, I guess. Because I remember I did not like Savage when it first came out, and then I listened to it in the car.
Next
like
Level too. I didn't really
I
like
liked
it.
Next Level, but Savage, it took me like a week, and then I listened to it in the car, and I was like, oh, I like this now because I can hear the song rather than sometimes they leave bigger gaps between parts
Because
because
in
of
the
the
car
music
too,
video.
you hear it a lot louder, so it's not you're not focusing on the music video and just the song. Like
I'm
all you
a-
hear is the song.
That's the type of person I am, which is why reactions for me can sometimes be hard. I pay attention to the music video over the song because to me, music videos are about the visuals. Then I'll listen to the song in the car after to get like my first impression of the actual song. So that would be a bit difficult to give you our first impressions of the song because it's very all over the place, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Because sometimes you can be all over the place, but you can come together and be great. Which is what SM, in my opinion, has been doing. So I want to see what's gonna go on in the rest of the video. The choreo though was great.
The outfits are great.
They're very pretty.
Imagine debuting as an idol and this is a song. I'd be like, what a confidence boost. I don't know, just the song and dance, I think.
They look like badasses. I don't know how old they are. I don't know anything about them.
I'm assuming they're probably a bit young, but
They don't look like young though. Like they look around like 18, 19. That's what I mean.
I would think that's the average. I think there might be a few younger members and then a few like probably my age.
That was cool.
That was really good.
Is that it?
Yeah,
I don't trust
oh,
this. Oh, no, see,
there's
that's
a-
why I don't trust it. I don't think this is more of a song though. This is probably the...
Oh, just the JYP logo.
Yeah, they're all very
I'm
pretty.
really excited to see Tank now, their other music video.
Yeah.
Do they have some sort of theory too now? Like, I don't know why
I
they
am
do
sick
endings
and
like
tired of K-pop, like, oh, sorry, not to curse, but like, oh,
this. I
that's
don't
in the
know
video.
why they do endings like that all the time. There has to be some sort of meaning to it.
Now that the music video is done, we've watched it all. I personally don't know if I love it yet. It's good. I think it's a strong debut visually. Like the music video is beautiful, and the outfits were really pretty as well. And all the members, I feel like the music video kind of ate the members a bit because I couldn't really, I didn't see them as much as I would like to.
Yeah,
like the
I feel
different
like I
members.
saw. Yeah, I feel like I saw only one or two members, the most. I don't know. Maybe that was just me, but I feel like only a couple of them stood out.
I don't think necessarily it's that they stood out more than the others. I
or
think
they're just
it
in
was-
it more, but I don't know.
I have no idea because I don't know the members, so I don't know who's who and everything, but I think that so much was happening that you kind of forget that it's a debut and you have to be paying attention to each and every individual member to see what they have to offer. They all have very strong vocals, as you could tell from that video. But yeah, I would really need to listen to this song in the car. I want to hear on like the music apps that we use, I want to hear that like transition into like the two halves of the song. I think that would really like, that could make or break it, do you know what I mean? So that's what I want to look forward to, but as like a video, I liked it.
In my opinion, I think the song was pretty good. I liked it right off the bat. I mean, like the aespa songs too, I liked eventually, but right away,
You have to get used to
yeah,
them.
you kind of had to get used to them. I had to listen to it over and over again, but I think this one is almost like that, but I feel like something about it just grabbed my attention, I think, a little bit more, but overall the music video,
It's easier to swallow. aespa had a lot of
beat
like,
drops to it.
but
I
also
think.
like noises. That's what like noise music. I enjoy noise music, but like the same with Sticker. Sticker had that like strong noise of like that flute or whatever it was in the background.
heavy beats to each transition song that they do
Yeah.
to.
This one, that's why I'm so curious to see how it transitions into the two halves, because they're so different. One was like mysterious, darker concept, and the other was like very girl crushy. So
Yeah.
I'm curious to see how that blends in, like when I listen to it in the car. Like that's that'll make or break the song. And I do think that I will eventually end up liking it like a lot more than I did, and it makes me want to see Tank.
I think it turned out a lot better than probably what people expected, because I have heard that they're all like all-rounder members as well, so I think that's probably why the choreo was really good and their vocals were really strong and stuff, so I think that's why the debut turned out as good as it is.
But when you have all-rounders, you can also experiment more, because if they are really all-rounders, they can do different concepts, right? Especially in one song. So, I don't know,
I enjoyed it.
I
thought
enjoyed
was
it. I do think that it's an eye-catching debut as well.
Yeah.
Like, you're not gonna forget these girls. You're gonna remember them, and when they come out with another song or their next
I feel like
comeback.
ITZY was like that too. I feel like right away everyone just remembers
Oh,
them.
everyone loved ITZY when they came out. But with this girl group, even if you don't like this song, I do think a lot of people are gonna be looking for what they do next. Because like, usually, to me personally, debuts do not make or break a group for me. I know that it does for some people, but like, if I don't like a debut song, I will still look at what they are doing next. Because your debut does not define your entire group, in my opinion. But I know that a lot of people disagree with that. So, I don't mind the song. I'm excited to see the other songs on their debut album. I don't know how many they have, but I do know that they have one more called Tank. If you guys want to see a reaction to that, again, leave it in the comments below, or just like this video. But, yeah. That's kind of my final review about it. I don't know. I liked it, but I don't love it. That's where I'm at.
Mm-hmm.
It's also hard to talk about that kind of song, because like, it's a lot to digest at once. Like I have to watch it again to be like, okay, and like take everything in and be like, whoa, like so much happened that we probably missed. Like the settings changed, their outfits changed, so yeah. If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. You can also hit the notification bell to see every time we post a video. We're posting a lot more frequently recently. That's a tongue twister. So if you guys want to see more of us, make sure to hit that subscribe button. You can also comment down below what you thought of the song, because I have been seeing mixed opinions. But I tried to stay as far away from the comments as I could, because I wanted to be completely shocked. But yeah, we also have our own social medias if you want to follow us.
Mine's itsalexiaangel on everything: TikTok, Twitter, Instagram.
And mine is Kristinaavictoriaa on Instagram and TikTok. And I also have another TikTok that's just for K-pop, and it's kristeekwan. So if you want to follow us on there. We also have joint accounts on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, which is just Lex and Kris, like our YouTube username right down there. So yeah, again, if you guys like this video, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, comment down below, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!
Bye.